The View was not ready for Morgan Freeman being this politically incorrect.
Regarding you, supposedly saying that President Obama is not our first black president. Can you explain to people what you were talking about?
I was playing golf with Bill Clinton not too long ago, and I said, you know, people are saying Obama's the first black president, and he's not. He's the first mixed race president. You're the first black president.
Yeah. So you were being funny.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I see, but they took it quite seriously.
Yeah, well, the thing that's wrong with this whole Obama thing is that everybody seems to forget that he had a mama and she was white.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you know.
Right. But the world, that may be true, but the world perceives...
Maybe. It is.
It is true.
And he's right, because you're not listening to some partisan political hack talking about race here. You're talking about one of Hollywood's greatest icons, and someone who's lived through 8 decades of the most transformative years in this country for race relations and the civil rights movement. Morgan Freeman knows that the moment you label him with a racial identity, you put him in a box. And the whole point of the civil rights fight was for Black America to be freed of that suffocating box.
You've spoken in the past about how you don't like the term African American.
No, I don't mind the term African American. I don't want to be called African American.
Why is that?
I'm not African.
And that's because I think he understands one thing. The people trying to use their race as a moral cudgel in one place or a victim card in another are doing as much damage to Black America as anyone else in the past. That's because in a place like Hollywood, it turns them into a racial token, a moral brownie point that studios and producers give themselves to check diversity boxes. To me, that's just a new kind of bigotry, the bigotry of low expectations.
Black History Month, you find
ridiculous.
Why?
You're going to relegate my history to a month?
I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history.
How are we going to get rid of racism?
Stop talking about it. I'm going to stop calling you a white man. And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man.
And if it weren't for someone with the stature of Morgan Freeman, I don't think these bitter truths would go down so well on mainstream media. The only other icon who's taken the media to the cleaners for their absurd race baiting is Denzel Washington.
None of your business.
None of my business?
None of your business.
That's a cultural difference. That's not a race difference.
So click the link below to watch him humiliate these reporters to their face and subscribe to Elites Exposed for more.